it's Danny again. How are you all doing? Today's video I'm going to show you how when I live feed, how I prepare it. I'm only feeding the 2 tanks in live food. So it'll be the big one over in that corner over there, and then my frog tank. So my frogs have now also moved while I'm talking about them. They're no longer out in that room behind me, they're now on my desk in front of me. I've literally got my camera sitting on the top of their tank. It's very useful. But yeah, they're the 2 main parts of the video. I do have a bit later on, I suppose it's called an outro, with some new projects that might be happening. Great if I can get your thoughts and opinions. But other than that, let's get into the video. Hiya! So I'm going to show you how I prepare some live food for the frogs. These are little mysis shrimp, they're called, I believe. They come in these little bags with some weird pale blue liquid, and there's a few in each bag, so I'm just going to show you what I do here. So in there I've already done 2 bags, so this will be the 3rd bag that I just dump in, and then they can eat as and when they need to. Yeah, so this is my little food net. I only ever use this for food, and then I blast it in hot water to kill off anything between uses. So that's the bag, and I rest it over a little sandwich container to catch the water that's in here. So just cut that open, and then pour them all out, hoping they all come out and not get stuck to the bag. Then once they're all in the net, then they go in this little pot. Now this pot is filled with water from the tank. The frogs have now moved, by the way, if you can't tell. They're in my little office with me. So all this does is like washes off any of the stuff that's in the water, any nasties that could be in there, and any of the blue liquid. So that just gives them a little rinse and that. And then again with the net, I haven't got time to go rinse it. Pour them all back into here. And then just let them swim free. And any that appeared dead I will be removing in a second anyway, because it happens, they're only little shrimps, and they are food shrimps, so they're not always kept in the best conditions. Once the frogs come out, I will try and video them for you, trying to chase them. But there's shrimp in there now, some over at the back. So I found feeding them the live food actually keeps them more active, because they've got to go out and actually hunt it and find it, instead of feeding frozen food. So yeah, it's just more enjoyable for them and for me to watch. So that's what they've been on lately. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I'll try and answer them the best I can. See you in a bit. So I'm just about to feed my big tanks and brine shrimp. They've already been rinsed off, so there's no salt water stuff going in it. There you go, that's the little bits, and then everyone going crazy for them. So these were treated the same way. It's kind of, obviously there's salt water, so I didn't put them in tank water first, just now, to be eaten. And that's it, all demolished. So as for what's happening, so obviously I've moved my tanks around in here, and the tadpole's still in that cupboard with my hand over there. Obviously you've seen now he has actually got bigger and he's made progress, which is great. He's now moved up from liquid food onto first bites type stuff. It's really small, but it's a step up for him. What's happening is, project wise, I do have a new tank. It's out in my hallway at the moment, totally bare, just getting the nitrogen cycle going in the filter. It's a 130 litres, about 90 centimetres long, I believe. So I want opinions, really. I want to do a full aquascape, not just have plants in tanks. So if you've got any ideas on what you'd like to see done, or whether you'd like to see me video each stage and show you each stage as it progresses, or whether you want to see a whole video start to finish from literally the moment I start aquascaping to the moment I put fish in all in one video, just let me know what you'd prefer to see and then I'll do it accordingly to that. And the other thing is, next Friday, I'm driving down to London. The King of DIY, Joey, is over in the UK for a meet, so I'm driving all the way down. For me, that's like 4 or 5 hour drive. So I'm driving on the Friday for the meet on Saturday. I'm planning on filming, but I may get a bit carried away in the moment and not. If I do, obviously I'll post what I actually film. I'm also going to kind of like a fish show, I suppose. It's a specialist shop. It's only open here and there when they get in new fish, and I'm also going to that. I'm hoping to pick up some really nice goldfish for the big corner tank, but that's more of a see what they've got, because I don't know beforehand on that one. Again, like if you enjoyed the video, if you have any questions or comments, just drop them in that comments box below and subscribe. It would be great. Other than that, see you all later.